Hi guys, Jay Jinendra, this is me Samaisar Jain. Well, as you can see the topic, can Jains drink soft drinks? Okay, क्या जैन लोग सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक्स यानी कि कूल ड्रिंक्स पी सकते हैं या नहीं? ओके, so the truth is, see, any Jain Shravak, okay, for a Jain Sadhu for a Jain Sadhu and for Jain Sadhvis, for Jain monks and Jain nuns, definitely they will not consume any type of cool drinks or soft drinks, okay. जैन साधु और जैन साध्वी जैन साधु और जैन साध्वी भगवंत कभी भी कूल ड्रिंक्स का सेवन नहीं करते हैं, क्योंकि क्योंकि उन लोग का भोजन और पीना हमेशा शुद्ध भोजन होते हैं. लेकिन जब जैन श्रावक की बात आता है, व्हेन इट कम्स टू द कॉमन जैन पीपल, सी फॉर कॉमन जैन्स, anyone who are drinking cool drinks, which means soft drinks, like soft drinks such as Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Thumbs Up, Mirinda, Fanta, Sprite, 7 Up, or even Mountain Dew, these are cool drinks, okay. And even in the cool drinks you can like include the energy drinks such as Red Bull, Monster, and even that there are actually two types of Red Bull, and another one is Monster energy drink. So basically all types of energy drinks and cool drinks, for a common Jain person, if he or she is drinking, okay, it is fine, no problem, but I'll just advise you that don't become too much addicted to it, okay. जैन धर्म के मुताबिक अगर कोई जैन श्रावक या श्राविका कूल ड्रिंक्स पीते हैं, जैसे कि कोका कोला हो, पेप्सी हो, या स्प्राइट हो, थम्स अप हो, या मिरिंडा हो, या फैंटा हो, ये जो सारे सॉफ्ट ड्रिंक्स होते हैं ना, ये जो कूल ड्रिंक्स होते हैं, तो ये सारे कूल ड्रिंक्स को एक जैन श्रावक या फिर एक जैन श्राविका अगर सेवन कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, लेकिन बस ये बात याद रखना कि उसको सिर्फ लिमिट में पिए, उसको सिर्फ लिमिट में कंज्यूम कीजिए, उसको बहुत ज़्यादा एडिक्ट मत हो जाए. सी in today's modern generation, I mean, like you might hear a lot of Jain people saying that saying that a true Jain should not consume cool drinks. A true Jain should stay away from drinking cool drinks, and that they should never even do cocktail parties and all that. See, the only thing is, don't become addicted to it. The reason why they say is that, see, drinking cool drinks is not a big sin, unlike drinking alcohol, unlike drinking like wine, beer, champagne, liquor. These are completely forbidden in Jainism, ठीक है. जैसे कि मद्य, इन जैनिज्म हमको तीन चीज़ें नहीं करना है, जो कि है मधु, मद्य और मांस. मांस मीन्स मीट, madhu means honey, like it is okay, exceptional to some people, like, see, for example, I also take honey, but according to Jainism, like if you look at the initial agams, okay, अगर आप जैन धर्म का आगम को देखते हैं, वो सिर्फ ये मेंशन किया है, टू द बेस्ट ऑफ माई नॉलेज, दैट मधु, मद्य और मांस, विच मीन्स मधु मीन्स हनी, madhya means alcohol, like like wine, beer, champagne, liquor, etc. So madhu, madhya, and mans is meat. So honey, alcoholic drinks, and meat are completely forbidden and prohibited in Jainism. But cool drinks, लेकिन cool drinks के विरुद्ध कुछ भी नहीं है जैन शास्त्र में, जहाँ तक मैं जानता हूँ. Okay, according to the best of my knowledge, there is nothing written against the Jain Shastras have not mentioned anything against Jain Shastras. The Jain Shastra has not mentioned anything against consumption of cool drinks and soft drinks. So if you are consuming cool drink and soft drink, just make sure not to get addicted to it, because cool drinks, they can be very much addictive. They contain high amount of sugar, and they have got harmful chemicals such as carbonic acid, and even phosphoric acid, which can be very harmful for your overall health, and it can be harmful for your bones in the long run. So So only in terms of health, okay? Speaking in terms of health, okay? Uh, Looking at the health perspective, I will say avoid cool drinks. But in case you're drinking cool drinks, even as a Jain, no problem. But just make sure not to get too much addicted to it. Maybe maybe once in 2 months or once in 6 months, let's say. So like once in 6 months means twice a year. Just twice a year you consume one can of cool drink. Let's say this year, for the new year, you drink one can of Sprite or Fanta. Then the other drink, uh, the next can of cool drink you consume on your birthday. So after that, make sure for the rest of the year you don't consume it, and only next year again for the new year you consume just once or twice at the most. So as so for a true Jain Shravak and for a Jain Shravika, in case you're consuming cool drinks, just make sure to keep it in a limit and don't get too much addicted to it. If you ask me, do I consume cool drinks? I do. I do drink cool drinks, but as I told you, I drink like once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon means like, for me, once in a blue moon means like once in 8 months, or once in 7 months. So let's say only once in 7 or once in 8 months, I will just drink that, one or two cans of Sprite or Fanta. That's it. Every year, okay, every year. So at the most, I will just drink 2 cans of cool drinks every year. So that's it. Nothing more than that. Not on a regular basis. So this is just the video. So this is what the video is about. Just make sure don't get too much addicted to it, okay? But then some Jains ask, can we drink alcoholic drinks in a limit? The answer is no. If you are a true Jain, even for a Jain Shravak and for a Jain Shravika, at least if you want to be called as a Jain, then drinking of alcohol is completely prohibited, okay? Like wine, beer and liquor, etc., these alcoholic drinks, it is completely prohibited. So forget in a limit, even 1 drop of alcohol you should not consume, okay? शराब को आपको 1 ड्रॉप भी नहीं पीना है. कूल ड्रिंक्स अगर आप पी रहे हो, सिर्फ लिमिट में पिए, ज़्यादा एडिक्ट मत हो जाए. And one more thing, guys, if you really like being a Jain, if you really want to drink alcoholic drinks, if you want to drink like wine and beer and liquor, champagne, etc., don't drink the alcoholic drinks. At least once in a while, if you want to drink the non-alcoholic drinks. And one of the example of non-alcoholic beer is Coolberg, okay? Coolberg. Coolberg. Coolberg is a non-alcoholic beer, okay? It is a beer, but it is completely non-alcoholic. जो बियर है जिसका नाम है कूलबर्ग, इस कूलबर्ग में जो अल्कोहल का मात्रा है वो 0 है. द लेवल ऑफ अल्कोहल इन कूलबर्ग इज 0. That is why it is non-alcoholic beer. So if you really want to drink, if you want to have a bottle of beer or let's say a glass of beer, just take the non-alcoholic beer. And especially if you are a Jain, don't take the alcoholic drinks. Okay, if you really want to have a glass of beer, make sure that beer is non-alcoholic, Coolberg. And yes, why I'm suggesting this to you, because this I too consume. You can check one of my previous videos where I was having lunch in this veg restaurant called Classic. So in that veg restaurant, and even whenever I go to, even when I've been to the malls in Malad, so that time whenever I used to have lunch, not always, but then sometimes when I used to have lunch, I would I would take one bottle of Coolberg, and Coolberg is a non-alcoholic beer. So since the alcohol level is 0 in Coolberg, that is why just for some taste, sometimes I just consume while I'm having my lunch. So that's it, guys. I don't want to make this video too long, but just want to inform you that for every Jain, okay, for every Jain, Shravak and Shravika, if you want to become a Jain monk, then cool drinks and and the five types of fruits which I've mentioned to you in the previous video, all those five types of exotic fruits, cool drinks, and even honey and like all the root vegetables, you have to renounce from consuming. You have to renounce these things if your intention is to become a Jain monk or a Jain sadhvi. But for a common Jain, still you're a Jain, okay? See, even if you're a Shravak or a Shravika, if you want to be called as a Jain, then please completely stay away from alcohol, stay away from alcoholic drinks, okay? Don't drink alcohol. If you want to have a beer, as I told you, take non-alcoholic beer such as Coolberg, but completely stay away from alcohol, and stay away from all types of alcoholic drinks. If you're consuming anything, just make sure it is non-alcoholic. And last but not the least, just concluding the video as per the topic, in case you are a Jain who is who likes to drink cool drinks, which means soft drinks, fine, you can drink it, it's fine, but please drink it in a very limited amount, and most importantly, don't get addicted to it. If you have one can this year, you should make up your mind that the next can you will have next year itself, not any time before that. So at least this you can do. If you don't drink cool drinks, it is fine, but at least don't get addicted to it. So that is my advice to you all, and that is my advice to all my dear Jain brothers and sisters. So that's it, guys. Don't get addicted to stay away from alcohol, completely stay away from alcohol. And in regards to cool drinks, don't get addicted to it, but if you want to consume cool drinks, just take in a very limited amount. That's it, guys. So I'll catch you up soon in my next video. Till then, take care. Jai Jinendra and Jai Siddhatma. Thank you.